What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, there's a good chance if you follow channels like mine and you've already been on social media today, you've had a glimpse, the first look of the Thing on set for Fantastic Four. If you haven't, I've posted it to my Instagram, but guys, the copyrights have been flying around everywhere regarding the set video, and here's the thing, I'm not really sure how that's the case, because anything filmed outside is actually legally filmed, and that's why Marvel and DC and these huge film companies make sure to film the sensitive stuff usually inside and on a soundstage, because if it gets out there, like the behind the scenes videos we were seeing for Deadpool and Wolverine, it is fair game. However, because the copyrights have been flying around and I don't want to risk it here at the channel, you can follow me over on Instagram at IamFires. I posted the first look at Ben Grimm's The Thing. Again, this isn't actually the first major character we've seen leaked on set. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in this video, but we're also going to go over which version of the Thing it looks like they've gone with, because to me, and at least aesthetically, this stuck out immediately as a specific version from the comics taken from a specific artist, and man, I am so pleased to see that they are embracing that comic art. Alright, we're breaking it all down. First look at the Thing on set of Fantastic Four, first steps, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, that's all we do, so if you're into that kind of thing, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That automatically enters you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner for Agatha all along. All you gotta do, hit the sub, leave a comment if you want, stick around at the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So again, I'm not going to post the video or the shot of the Thing on set at the Fantastic Four in this video, but you can follow me over on Instagram at IamFires. I have it posted there. The reason I'm not sharing it is because there have been some copyright takedown strikes already going around. I don't want to risk it. But if you take a clear look at that photo, it is very, very obviously one specific version of the Thing from the comics. It looks a lot like Alex Ross's version of the Thing, and we can tell that basically by the shape of the brow. Now, Alex Ross, in my opinion, is one of the best Marvel artists that ever lived. I would say he's my favorite, which is a lot different than saying he's the best, but he's one of the best, because I think you can be partial to certain types of styles, and Alex Ross's sort of realism slash painterly style, it's its own thing. I really, really like it, but there have been other great Alex Ross's works where, for instance, with Earth X, he actually wrote the story, had a different artist do it. So depending on what era you're partial to and what kind of artists you like, he may not be your favorite, but for me, Alex Ross art is some of the most classic Marvel art that's out there, and some of my absolute favorite. He's still one of the best comic artists out there, not just for his work with the Marvel characters, but DC as well. But in my opinion, he's one of my favorites. It looks like they've drawn heavily from that design of the Thing here with the practical effects that they're very clearly using on set. I also have to say, for the record, if that's Ebon Moss-Bachrach in that bodysuit and or all those prosthetics, he is going to be sweating and absolutely ruining the fact that he agreed to do this. That's very generally why these huge characters are mocapped, like Thanos, like the Hulk for the majority of the MCU, and even smaller characters like She-Hulk still have always used mocap because they're an entirely CGI character. It seems as though Fantastic Four now is going with the very conscious choice to do prosthetics and actually have a in real life Thing that they will then apply the CGI over the top of. So even though I'm guessing that this face doesn't have full animatronics, it's just going to be a rubber prosthetic that'll stay the same. It's the same way when Deadpool has his mask on and Ryan Reynolds is having to do the acting, and then they go apply the CGI on top to sort of animate the characteristics, the eyebrows, the eyes, and the mouth, and sort of bring that all together. So it's going to be prosthetics mixed with some practical effects, but when he's not talking, he'll actually be the Thing there and on set. And so where some of the complaints have been about how bad, how rubbery, how Gumby-like some of the CGI for the Hulk has been in the past, they're looking to do something different here so that it's real and in the flesh, pun totally intended. That being said, I have seen a ton of negative reactions to the shots and video of this, with people who are super disappointed and think it looks ultra cheesy. And guys, this is why you should not base your opinion of something on behind the scenes set footage. It's literally that, behind the scenes. It doesn't have any finishing on it. It's not taken from the proper angles. They're literally just applying the prosthetic in the short video that the photos are taken from. There's no finishing, there's no coloring, there's none of this stuff that you expect when you see high-end production, even prosthetics. So that's why I think, these behind the scenes set photos, you got to take them for what they are. It's a first look at this, but it's not an official look. First look not an official look. And if you feel the sort of natural reaction to be negative about this or go, oh, that doesn't look good, well, don't worry, it doesn't have to look good. It's literally not anywhere near final. It's just what they're putting to film on set. You put the CGI on top of that. So if you're one of these folks who thought initially that looks bad, please fight your inner instinct to just judge everything off the bat and realize that it is what it is. It's actually great that we get some of these behind the scenes looks, because otherwise these movie studios could just shoot them all on sound stages behind closed doors and we could get nothing. And I actually rather enjoy sometimes getting to see some of this. Speaking of which, as I mentioned during the prologue, and very poignantly, this is not the first major character reveal and or leak from the behind the scenes set photos and set videos that have leaked out, and a chance we had not had yet to cover the first one at the channel, where you can see Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby holding what looks like a baby. Now obviously this is Franklin Richards, one of their two kids, and the name First Steps for the Fantastic Four was meant to imply a couple of things. One of them was obviously the astronaut angle of it. One small step for man, one huge step for mankind, and they're early astronauts. We get that. But the other is the first steps of a baby or a child, which is Franklin Richards, which, if you're not familiar with his comic book origin and history, is an Omega level mutant and probably one of the most powerful reality warpers we've ever seen in the history of Marvel Comics. Which means he promises that these first steps for Franklin Richards are going to have huge impacts on the future of the multiverse and the landscape of the MCU. You guys let me know all your thoughts though down below. If you've had a chance to see the thing, if you agree with me that the Alex Ross direction is amazing, and if you're one of those who didn't like it to begin with, you know, just be patient, have some faith, they're going to get it right in post. Let me know all your thoughts down below quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, still giving away the PlayStations. Super simple to be entered to win. Just be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced at the end of videos live with my voice and the winning comment shown on screen. So please be safe and vigilant on YouTube or really any other platform. Please remember that anybody can take a content creator's photo, claim to be them, tell you you've won a prize. Never ever give out your information on a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp. And keep in mind that not me or any other YouTuber, if you should win something, will ever charge you for shipping. That's just not how it goes. If you should get a spam comment like that on any platform, just report it immediately to the respective platform. YouTube has gotten super good about deleting those comments immediately. And not only are you doing the content creator that the comment occurred on a service, but everyone across the entire platform where they've commented before, all of those comments get deleted along with the account. You're doing everyone here in the community at YouTube a huge service as well. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places: Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes under the name Allfires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around, we'll be posting again real soon.